Here it says, in an undercover operation last year, the FBI recorded Tom Homan, now the White House border czar, he wasn't at that time, accepting $50,000 in cash after indicating he would help the agents who were posing as business executives win government contracts in a second Trump administration. Now here, AOC, she cites this report, and AOC says, who's the illegal now? Tom Homan. And we're back, y'all. Thank you for watching today. Go ahead and hit that like button, my people. You know that it helps us out a ton. And of course, it helps you because it helps us keep bringing you these stories every day. Now, y'all, you know, what would the Democrats like? What would they most like? Who would they most like to fall, to go down? Who would they most like to catch, let's say, with their hand in the cookie jar? They already tried to get Trump. They tried him on multiple different, they tried with the real estate thing. They tried with the Stormy Daniels thing. They tried with another lady. They tried with the RICO thing down in Georgia. They threw everything they could at him. Couldn't get him. So now it looks like they're trying to get Tom Homan, the top cop or one of the top officials in the mass deportation program of the Trump administration. Looks like they're trying to take Tom down, with this report saying that Tom Homan was investigated for accepting $50,000 from undercover FBI agent and that Trump's DOJ shut the investigation down. Now, y'all, we're going to talk about this today, and I'm going to give you my expert analysis on this, but I want to tell you something right up front. You have to remember, please keep in mind that this supposed $50,000 payment came in September of last year, and we're going to get into this here shortly. But it supposedly came in September of last year. So was Tom Homan a government official in September of last year? Remember that the election was in November. The administration, Trump administration, took over in January 2025. So just keep in mind, what was Tom Homan's actual public role? What was he doing? Like, what was his job title in September 2024? So y'all, let's go ahead and dive into this and see if where there's smoke, there's fire, or if this is just a ginned up conspiracy. Let's take a look. But before we do, y'all, make sure you take care of your money. I'm not going to make this a long one, y'all. Go to Paralegold, PARALEGOLD.com, or call 844-651-8334, 844-651-8334. If you have $50,000 to $100,000 or more in your retirement, protected from inflation, protected from monetary debasement, you're about to retire. Make sure your money's still there and it's still worth something by investing at least some of it in gold. Talk to our partners at Augusta Precious Metals. Go click the link now, get the free information, and protect your precious retirement. Here it says Tom Homan was investigated for accepting $50,000 from undercover FBI agents. Trump's DOJ shut it down. Now, y'all, before I continue to read this, let's just take a look at some of the gloating that's coming from the Democrat side real quick. Let's take a look at X real quick, and then we're going to dive deeper into this. Here, Adam Schiff says border czar Tom Homan was caught by the FBI accepting bribes on camera to deliver government contracts in exchange for $50,000 cash. Pam Bondi knew, Kash Patel knew, Emil Bove knew, and they made the investigation go away. A corrupt attempt to conceal brazen graft. Now, y'all, I told y'all, what did I tell y'all to keep in mind? September 2024. Was Pam Bondi part of the government, the United States government, in September 24? Kash Patel, were any of these? Let's keep it moving. Now here, AOC, she cites this report. Trump border czar Tom Homan was under criminal investigation for potential bribery and claims he would steer federal contracts in a new administration. And AOC says, who's the illegal now? Tom Homan. So that's her clap back at Tom Homan. I guess she's saying that Tom Homan is illegal some kind of way. So let's dive into this and see what we can uncover from this report. Here it says, in an undercover operation last year, the FBI recorded Tom Homan, now the White House border czar, he wasn't at that time, accepting $50,000 in cash after indicating he would help the agents who were posing as business executives win government contracts in a second Trump administration, according to multiple people familiar with the probe and internal documents reviewed by MSNBC. The FBI and the Justice Department planned to wait to see whether Homan would deliver on his alleged promise once he became the nation's top immigration official. But the case indefinitely stalled soon after Donald Trump became president again in January, according to 6 sources familiar with the matter. 6 sources. In recent weeks, Trump appointees officially closed the investigation after FBI Director Kash Patel requested a status update on the case. 2 of the people said, "It's unclear what reasons FBI and Justice Department officials gave for shutting down the investigation. But a Trump Justice Department appointee called the case a deep state probe in early 2025, and no further investigative steps were taken," sources say. The federal investigation was launched in Western Texas in the summer of 2024 after a subject in a separate investigation claimed Homan was soliciting payments in exchange for awarding contracts should Trump win the presidential election. The U.S. Attorney's Office in the Western District of Texas, working with the FBI, asked the Justice Department's Public Integrity Section to join its ongoing probe into the border czar and former acting director, blah, blah, blah. Okay, y'all, so let's evaluate this for a second. Let's come to some conclusions as of now. We don't have the video. They say it's out there. It's not on the internet that I know of. It's not anywhere where we can view it. So let's analyze this real quick. Now, so the first thing you need to know is they're calling this bribery. Tom Homan in September 2024 did not have a role with the United States government. Okay, so this is not bribery. As of now, as of what we see today, this cannot be a bribery investigation on a person who was a private citizen at that time. So let's just assume that the $50,000 did change hands. They say there's video. I haven't seen it, but we'll just act as if, right? Okay, $50,000. Let's just say it changed hands. Can't be considered bribery. Why? Because he wasn't a public official at that time. Secondly, there's no indication that he ever steered any contracts for these people once he did become a public official. Okay, so there's no indication of that. So So if this is going to be a scandal, the easiest thing to do would be to show that Homan accepted $50,000, and then the same people later say, "Hey, look, and we got the contract in March after Trump and them took over." So far, they haven't shown the video of Homan accepting the $50,000, but for the sake of argument, we've just say, okay, let's just say that happened. Did they receive a contract? There's no indication that actually happened. So at this point, what we have is an allegation that a private citizen accepted $50,000 to assist somebody once Trump became office again, but he himself was not part of the administration. So you see what I mean? So there was no administration at that time. So you see how this is why they're calling it deep state. Because, like, okay, let's say for example, my good friend is going to run for office, and I say, "Yo, I'll help you get some contracts with him if he wins. You give me some money." I'm a private citizen. I could do that. I'm a lobbyist. He wins, and then after he wins, he tells me, "Hey man, I really want you to join my administration." Well, I didn't know when I took that money that I was going to join your administration. Now it might be up to me to give you your money back. That might be the case, right? But the fact that I knew that if he wins, I can help you because that's my boy, right? Is there a crime there? Not necessarily. Lobbyists do that every day. So at this point, I'm just gonna bring my comments up to right now what we know. This definitely seems like a story that's positioned such that it can tarnish Homan's name. They haven't produced any proof that he's done anything wrong as of now. So that's the most we have as of now from this. Again, the key takeaways being at the time he allegedly accepted the money, he did not have a public role. Trump had not won the election. We were 2 months away from the election, a month and a half away from the election. Tom Homan may or may not have even been included in the upcoming Trump administration. So as of today, this story has been presented as a way such as to tarnish Tom Homan's name and to implicate the administration in a cover-up, but they haven't provided any evidence that any wrongdoing actually took place. That's as of now, okay? So y'all, let me know what you think. What do you think? Is this deep state? Do you think they're going to roll out some more evidence? Do you think something else is going to happen with this? Or is this a nothing burger? Let me know down in the comments, y'all. But before you do, please stop, hit the share button, share this video out over email, text message, WhatsApp, Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, all your favorite social mediums. And if you're not a subscriber, y'all, please do subscribe. Look at this analysis I'm giving you. Don't I deserve that subscribe? Come on, people. For my people with a retirement, y'all go down, hit that first link in the description. Paralegold, PARALEGOLD.com. Protect your retirement from the upsies, downsies, roundsies, and the roundsies. And call my people at Augusta Precious Metals at 844-651-8334 to hook you up and protect your money from the grubby hands of the people who want to get their hands on your precious retirement. Thank y'all for watching. Love y'all. And we'll see you back in the next one.